So, hi everyone, I am Parampreet Singh. I am a Python developer and I am a student in this degree, iitm-bs in data science degree. Okay, I am in third year degree level and I have been taking Python sessions from a long time, Python and ML sessions. And following the last term, this term as well, uh, I have collaborated with Nilgiri House. I would like to thank Nilgiri House and especially Anubrata De for doing the collaboration for the Python sessions as well as the ML sessions for this term. Really thank you. And yes, just brief about this session. What we will do is we will first do the basic a revision of the Python, okay, in code, and then we will go through the PYQs. Okay, so these are the PYQs as I have opened, and yes, this session is being recorded and it will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. So this is the YouTube channel. You can just search Parampreet Singh Python, you will get my YouTube channel. Okay, and this is the link for you all, or you can just type parampreetsingh.me slash. So yes, um, now um, let's start the session. Okay, so are you guys ready? I hope you have pen and paper and code editor open right with um, beside your meet. Just give a thumbs up if you all are ready. Okay, nice. And it would be better if you guys can speak, if any of you. Okay. So just I want to keep this session as much as interactive. Okay, and so let's start. So I have created a main.py file. Okay, the recording will be released just after the session. Okay, within an hour. So you can just subscribe to the channel, so आपको you will get the notification. Okay, so let's start. Okay, thank you. So first thing, variables. I'm not going into the theory of Python, what is Python and why do we need it and all everything. Let me just turn off this Copilot. So variables, we declare a variable with just by writing down the variable name equals to and the value. Okay, and there are multiple data types as well. I'll just introduce you to the data types with the variables only. So what is x, like what is the type of this what of this variable, what is the data type?
Integer,
Integer. Okay, and what about y?
float,
Okay, and what about z?
integer,
Okay, nice. And what about this?
float,
Okay, nice. So these are the very basic. Okay, now if I just do this, name equals to param. What about this?
this is a string,
Okay, and what is this?
this is also a string,
Yes, so this is also a string. So we have strings, we do not have characters. If you are in C programming, you know what character is. Okay, so we in Python we have strings and we have integer, float and other variables as well. So like is Sunday, so we can have a boolean variable as well which can have true or false values. Okay, so this is a boolean data type, and then there are other variables and data types as well. And then if we follow, we have other some data structures. Okay, and these data structures are um, list, tuple and so on and so forth. Okay, so nums, um, and if I just write this, what are these two, nums and nums2?
list and double,
Okay, list and tuple. Okay, uh, how to recognize? Lists always have the square brackets. Okay, and tuple has the parenthesis. with the commas, okay, separated by elements. And then also we have some other data types, like this. What is this?
Dictionary.
Okay. And what about this?
Sets.
Set. Okay. And then there are some other data types as well. We are not going into that. These are just a very brief info. Okay. And yes, after this, um, what about, okay, let's go to conditionals now. So if and else, okay. So um, let's take a very easy example, थोड़ा सा relatable, um, like okay. So if weather, let's say we have some temperature, okay, temperature as in some Celsius, okay. Let's say currently temperature is this, so we can just write condition if temperature is, let's say, uh, greater than 20, then it is hot, okay, else it is cold. Let's say this is just a very basic condition. What do you think, what would be the output if I just execute it?
It is
It
hot.
is hot.
It is hot, okay. And if I change the temperature value to 15, then
It is cold.
it is cold. What about 20?
It is
It
cold.
is cold.
It is cold, okay. And what if I add a equals to here?
Then
It
it's
is
hot.
hot.
It is hot. Okay, so I think you are clear with this if else. And elif also, let's say, let's add sorry, another condition. Elif temp equals to 20. It is um like warm,
Moderate.
sort of moderate. Yes, moderate would be a better, moderate, warm, anything. Okay. um Now, what would be the output for 20?
It is moderate.
It is moderate, okay. So I hope you all are clear with this. If elif else, these are the basic conditionals, and then we can have nested if else as well, okay. And after this we have loops. um okay, so before going into the loops, thoda sa just let's deep dive into the data types only, okay. Let's say if I write x equals to 10, and if I write if x print yes, sorry, else print no, what do you think, will I get an error or some output?
Some output. The output
Some
will be yes.
yes will be printed.
Okay. And but why it is happening, x is a integer, right?
X is a
And
true value.
yes,
Yes, sir. X is true.
x is a true value. And how
Yes.
do we interpret ki this is a true value or this is a false value?
Because there is some value inside it.
Okay, so what if I just write -1 now?
Then
Still
it
it's
will
true.
print yes.
Still it would be true. Okay, so um I'll just okay, just before this, if I print x, okay, and type of x as well, and then I print, let's say,
Sir, what will
boolean of
type
x.
X will print?
Yes, you tell me what will be the output here.
It will print the type data type of x, that will be integer.
Yes, that is an integer, okay. Now if I run this, so I'm getting -1, which is from line number 18. That is fine. Class int, which signifies it is a integer type. Okay. and then we are printing boolean of x. We are basically converting the
1.
value of x into boolean. Okay, but we are getting true here. Okay, I'll just tell you in a bit.
So it will be 1, right?
Not exactly one, um, but true means that there is some value. Okay, like this has some sort of value inside. Okay, -1 is some value, that is why it is giving true. And then because it is giving us true, so this condition is also like getting, it is also this condition is also valid. Okay, so it is printing yes. The if is returning us true, so that's why line number 22 is being executed. So that's why we are getting yes here. Now if I change it to, let's say, some big number, okay, still I will get the same output. Okay, but if I just type in 0, now if I run this, so see, this is the 0, again integer, now I'm getting false. So the boolean of 0 is a false value. Okay, it always returns a false. So that's why we are getting no here, because this condition is giving us false. Okay, so if x, that means x is, if x will be true, then yes should be printed, right? But here x is giving us false in terms of boolean value, so that's why we are getting no here. Okay, so this is just a bit like some tricky thing, uh, and okay, is this clear to you all? Okay, so just before going to the conclusion, what about this value? If I just write 0.0, what do you think? What will be the output?
The class will change to float, and I think the boolean will be false still.
Okay, how many of you think I'll get yes as answer output? One. Okay, and how many of you think no will be the output? Okay, one. And what about others? Like कोई और भी output आएगा या will there be any error? Okay, so let's check it out. Okay, so let's run it. So we are getting float here because of course we have a decimal number, right? Now we are again getting the false. Why? Because it is equivalent to 0 only. 0.0 is 0 only. If I just write 0.1 or some value, at least some value, okay, not 0, it should not be 0, then I'll get true. Okay, so see, 1 e raised to the power -7, so that is this only, है ना? So again I'm getting the no here. So what is the conclusion here? Any numeric value except 0 will always um, be evaluated as true value. Okay, so this is the conclusion. If there is any numeric value, it can be positive, it can be negative, it can be a decimal number, a floating point number, or a normal integer. Okay, if it is not 0, then it will always give us true in terms of boolean. Okay, it will always be evaluated as true value in terms of boolean data type. Okay, so this is the conclusion for this. I just wanted to like give you clarity about this. Now let's move to the strings. Okay, this is clear to you all? If this is clear, please give a thumbs up. If not, you can simply raise your hand or just ask. Okay, great. So I'll just comment it out. Okay, now I'll write name here. How many of you know indexing? One, two. Okay, only two. Can anyone explain what is indexing? थोड़ा सा ही like
When there's a string, then every character of that string get an index. Like it starts from zero. So
hmm,
here P will be at zero index, then A will be at one, and it goes as like that.
hmm,
And there's also negative indexing, which starts from the last.
yes. So indexing is basically कि if we want to track कि so this is a string, okay, each string has these elements. So how many elements are there first of all? uh, can anyone tell like
Five,
how many elements? Okay, 5. And what would be the output of this?
five.
5. So what this function is?
This tells that how many characters are there in a string.
Yes, so it's the length function. Okay, so we pass in some string or some other data type like sorry, can you speak little louder?
What will length mean?
What will
Length
length of sorry, your voice is low. You can type in the text. Okay, so length of the like whatever data structure we are passing in or a data type. So for this also we can check the length for list, tuple, sets, dictionary, and for the strings of course. But we cannot check the length for some integer, okay, because it's like as well as for the boolean because it's a literal value. We cannot like assign
Sir,
numbers.
can you give example?
Examples of length. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, so let's just print all these. Okay, len of nums and len of nums2. Okay, and len of s and len of x. Okay, so nums is this list. What is the length of this? How many elements are there? Length is basically counting how many
Five.
elements. 5. What about this?
Five again.
5 again. What about this? 4 or 2?
Two.
Okay, is there someone who thinks like 4 या कुछ और output आएगा except 2? Okay, and what about this?
Three.
3. Okay, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me just remove one element. Okay, now it will give us 4. So see, 5 we are getting for this. Okay, line number 17 for this list, and 4 which is the length of this tuple which is having 4 elements, and len of s is a dictionary has a pair. Okay, not
Sir, in
elements.
S we are assigning A value as one, right?
Yes, so a pair has key and a value. So a is the key and 1 is the value, b is the key, 2 is the value. Okay, and in the
Okay.
x is a set, and again in set we have similarly the elements how we have in list and tuple. Okay, so here we are having 3 elements, and then for the param, uh, again this string is having different 5 characters. Okay, so p a r a m, so 5 characters, that means 5 is the length, 5 is the number of elements we are having in this string. Okay, is this clear to you all? um,
Yes, sir.
okay, nice. So let's move ahead to the indexing where we were. So indexing is basically to keeping a track कि कौन सा element कहाँ पे है. How can we like check which element has like basically giving some positions to the elements. Okay, so in this string we are having 5 elements. So if we index them, if we like give them some numbers, so this is how it would be. So 0 will be assigned to p. Okay, like at 0th character or at 0th element. In python and in most of the programming languages, indexing starts from 0. Indexing is basically counting. Okay, so it starts from 0. So p is at the 0th index and a is at first index, R is at second index, again the second A is at third index, and then M is at fourth index. So this is how we can index the number of all the elements in a specific data structure. Okay, similarly we can write here. So what would be the index of 4 here?
3.
3. Okay, nice. And what would be the index of 4 here?
1.
1. Okay. Just one thing. Uh, Sets are unordered, so it doesn't has any indexes. Okay, it doesn't have any indexes. So sets are unordered, we cannot index them. Okay, we can index these two, the list tuple and strings. Okay, now let's say we have this param. I just want to print p only. Okay, out of the whole name. How can I print it? Not the whole name. I just want to print p. Any idea?
Square bracket and 0 inside it.
Yes. So I'll put a square bracket and I'll put the respective index जो भी character मुझे चाहिए. Okay, whatever the character I need to be printed, I'll just put in the index in the square brackets. Okay, so here 0 is the index. So see, I'm getting p here. Okay, is this clear to you all till now? What about others? Okay, nice. Now let's say I want to print m. How can I print m?
-1.
Okay, let's go with the positive indexing as of now.
4.
Yes, 4. Okay, so if I type in 4 here, that means I'm accessing the element which is at the fourth index. So fourth index we have m. Okay, so see, this is the output p and then m. Okay, I hope this is clear to you all. Now, similar to this, we have negative indexing as well. Okay, and let me just show you negative indexing with this. Okay, so let's say okay, it's very p and a r a m. So this is the string which we have, right? p a r a m. है ना? So let's separate each character. Yes, so 1 2 3 4. Now positive indexing. Okay, uh positive indexing start like the normal indexing which we generally starts from 0 0 1 2 3 4. And what is the length of this string?
4.
Length, how
5.
many elements are there actually?
5.
5. Okay, so length is 5 here, and indexes are from 0 to
Index
4,
4.
which we can also refer to as, if I say length is stored as n. Okay, so can we say the highest index would be n minus 1, है ना? Like, can we say this? Because 5 is here, this is the last index, which is 4, which is 5 minus 1. We have 4 here. So the positive indexing starts from 0, goes till n minus 1. Okay, so if I write 0 to n minus 1, now we have negative indexing as well. Okay, so this is the positive and this is the negative. Negative indexing starts from behind, okay, the last character, and goes to the first character. And uh, it starts from -1, because we already have reserved 0 to the, like, all the positive numbers for the positive indexing. Now we have negative numbers for the negative indexing. So -2 here, -3, -4, and -5. Okay, is this clear to you all? Okay, uh, so the range for this, we can say, okay, negative indexing starts from can you mute your mic? Uh, Yashi Satyam. Yes. So the range of negative indexing starts from -1 to -n. Okay, because we have n equals to 5. Like so, minus n is -5. Okay, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So this is clear to you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's get into the code. So now if I want to print name, the p only. Okay, I just want to print p. I'm printing it with positive indexing. Now I want to print it with negative index. How can what would be the negative index I should type? -1. Okay. -5. How many of you think -1 is the index for p?
M -1 is in.
-5 is the index for
Yes,
P.
-5. Okay. So if I write -5 here and if I run this, so see,
P.
for positive also I'm getting p, and for negative also we are getting uh, p. Okay. Now if I want
Square
to,
brackets are used for
sorry,
square brackets are used for finding index.
square brackets
And are used for finding index, right?
and are using for accessing some specific element. Okay, if you want to access a specific element, then we basically need to find the index. So if we have the index, so we just type in the index in between square bracket. Okay. Now what would be the negative index for r? I want to print r using negative indexing. So it would be -1, -2, and -3. Yes, -3. Okay. So if I write -3 here and print, so see, we are getting r. Negative and positive indexing, are these both clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now a bit
Yes, sir.
more. What if I write name of 5? 5 is the length. What do you think? What should I get?
It
M?
doesn't exist.
Error, sir.
Error. Okay. So see, I'm getting some error. Don't get haunted by the error. Like just read the last line first. Okay. So it is saying index error, string index out of range. Now if we read the some more lines, so it is saying at line number 41 we are getting this error, which is this line. Okay, so index error, index out of range, because we have all the positive indexing from 0 to n minus 1. The value of like the length is 5, so I do not have any element at 5 index, so I can only have at max 4. Okay, now what about -4? What do you think? What will be the output? Will I get any error?
A.
Okay, A.
A will be
Yes. Okay. Now if I type in -5,
P.
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 Okay, because its range is -1 to
-1 to n.
-5.
-n. Okay. What if I write -6?
Error.
Again, error. Okay. Index out of range. Okay. I hope now it is completely clear to you all. है ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now let's move into the slicing. Okay, so if we want to extract a specific element, then we can use indexing. But let's say from this param, I want to print RAM. Okay, I want like some elements, not all, but like some elements at like some contiguous elements. Okay, like the elements which are together in a series. Okay, so R, we have A followed by R, and then we have M followed by A. So like if I want to print Ram out of param, how can I do? I can do slicing, string slicing. So let me just yes, write in here print name. again same square brackets. First I need to like indexing में हम क्या करते हैं, we just only write a specific index of only one element. Okay, now I want to get a series of element, so which are at index 2 3 4. So I can't write this 2 3 4. Okay, this is not valid. Okay, and I cannot even write 2 comma 3 comma 4. This is also not valid. What I have to do is I have to write the starting index first. Okay, so starting index for the RAM, what are the indexes? 2 3 4. And what is the starting index?
2.
2. Okay, so I'll write 2 here, and then I'll put a colon. Okay, colon, not semicolon. And then I will write the last index plus 1. Okay, so what is the ending index?
4.
4.
4
Okay,
plus 1 3.
What does the column say?
colon means I would start from 2 and goes till the last index, whatever the last index I would write.
It will print from 2 to the ending index, right?
Yes, ending index. So let's first go with the 4 only. Okay, before and going more deeper. So now if I print it, so I'm getting RA, not N. Why? I have written like the complete 4. I'm not writing 3 here. What is the reason behind it? Anyone? Okay, so slicing में we have 3 things. Okay, start, stop and step. Abhi just forgot what step is. Yes, we have a stop value. So start value is 2 here. Stop value is, what is the stop value here? 4. Okay, now in slicing, whenever we do slicing, it will only go to the like the stop minus 1 index only. It will not consider the index, the element which is at the stop index. So if I am writing 4 here, it will only like it will start from 2. Okay, then go step by step, then it will go to the next index which is 3. It will check whether 3 is the same index at stop. No, 3 is smaller. Okay, so it will take A as well. Now it will go to M. So M is at index 4. So is the 4 same as the stop value? Yes. So it will not consider that, and it will just stop immediately there only. Okay, so it will only consider R and A. Okay, now what if I like I cannot write in indexing, this is not valid, है ना? It will give me error, right? It was giving us index error, so I cannot do this. So how can I like fix this problem? I want to print RAM, the ending value, ending element as well. How can I do that?
You can give it
But can you
as
repeat that
5.
why fifth index, fifth one is not printing?
Okay, so can anyone explain why it is giving us an error? Like okay, like why it will give us error? Names of files.
Exam index is 4, right?
Yes, last index is 4, so it will not give us any, like there are no more, there is no element which is
With
having
index
fifth index. Okay, the maximum index is 4 here for this string. Now if I just write 5 here, what do you think? Will I get an error again? What do you
maybe
think?
not.
No, no.
No. And why is that? If I just run it, I'm getting RAM here. Why is that happening? Because in stop, like we have some sort of relaxation. Okay, whatever the value we would write, it will if that value is smaller than the length, okay, then till that value only it will go. Like 4 was smaller, है ना? Smaller than the length. Now if
Sir,
there is
what
some
if
value,
6?
yes, I'm going into that only. If there is some value, if the stop value is similar to length or even more than that, it will go to the very end of the string only. Okay, so like we have 5, we
Okay.
have written 5 here. I'm getting RAM. Okay, now I'll just copy paste it and I'll write 7 here. Okay, 2 numbers more, right? We only have 5 elements here, but I'm writing 7 here. So if I just run it, I'll still get the RAM. I will not get any error because stop has this thing, it will go to the very last element if the number is like larger than the length. Okay, again I can do
So then
this
what
again
is
and again.
step?
Yes, I'll go into step as well. What do you think, what will be the output now? Will I get
Same
any error?
run.
Same. Okay, what if I increase this number to a very big number now?
Storage would not be enough.
Okay, well, that is not the issue, Python automatically handles it. Again I'll get RAM. Okay, is this clear to you all? Start and stop value in slicing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice. Now what is the step?
Sir,
Yes.
I want from starting revision videos. Where do I get?
Okay, you can refer to my playlist. This is a playlist. Okay, you can just refer to this. I have like explained each and every topic in a separate video. Okay, with many examples in a very detailed manner.
Oh,
Okay, yes. So now what is the step value? So see, we are going from, like, we are starting from 2 and we are going till the very end, है ना? So we are taking some step. जैसे हम staircase पे we either go upwards or downwards, right? We take some step, 1 or 2, है ना? Depends upon us. So similarly here we are starting from r, which is at 2 value, and then we are going to the next value, which is a at third index. That means we are taking a step of
So
1.
what if start value is more than index?
What if
Start value is more than the index,
we will
maximum
check
index.
these cases, okay, in a bit. So see, so we are going from r to a. That means we are taking a step of 1, okay, and then we are going from a to m. Again we are taking a step of 1, like 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay, a simple thing. So by default step value is 1. Okay, so if I write
hello.
here 1, yes,
Sir, I have found out.
okay, just a second, let me
Why should we start from
let
zero?
me clear this. Okay, so if I write in 1 here, that will not give us any error. That will again print the same thing, okay, because default step value is 1 only. Okay, is this clear to you all? Like step value is
Okay,
default.
okay, sir. But
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes,
sir, can I ask some?
yes.
Why should we start from zero?
Because it's like the rule, it's a very basic rule in programming which is being followed. Okay, like the counting, the indexing starts from 0 only. Okay, that is
Okay.
like how program this Python language is developed. Okay, you can even create your own
O-
programming language where you can start from any number. It's up to you. yes, it's a default value. It's a
Okay.
like a very yes. Now what if instead of 1, if I write 2 here, what do you think, what will happen? So this is
From
my,
two.
yes, from 2, first I will get the r value here. Yes, r and so for like in this it
2
is
plus
happening
3.
something like this. uh, First I'm getting the 2, then I'm doing 2 plus 1, which is 3, then I'm doing 3 plus 1, which is 4, and that's it. Okay, because then we are having like the stop value. If I do 4 plus 1, 5, it's a stop value, so we stop here. Okay, so here we are incrementing by 1 only because step is 1. Similarly in this case as well, but in this case we are doing going by 2 values. We are taking a step of 2, so 2 plus 2 is 4. It doesn't mean ki we are taking a as well, no, we are only taking r and then m. Okay, because m is at 4, so and 2 plus 2 is 4, and then if I do 4 plus 2, 6, it's a bigger value, right? And it is bigger than stop. So we are stopping here only. Okay. Now if I run this, I'll get R and M. Is this clear to you all? 252.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's say, okay, if I print name like this, and if I print name like this, and like this, 0 colon 5 colon 1, what do you think? What will be the output?
First one is param.
Okay, and what about second one?
Same output will
Same.
be.
What about third?
Same output.
Same output.
Same thing.
Okay, because these are the default values. Okay, now what if again same reason will happen? What if I do this? Is this valid?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what will the output?
Same output will be param.
Same output. Okay, if I run this, yes, we are getting the same output. What
Why?
about, yes, what about this? If I put two columns and no values
Same.
in between, again
Yes, sir.
same
Same.
output. So what this tells us about slicing? It means
Default.
default values. Okay, for start it is 0, for stop it is n,
N.
which is
Then
5 here. Okay, and for step it is
1.
1. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I write 1 or if I write the ending value or not, it will take default value. Okay, so if I write print name 0 colon, what will I get?
Same. Param.
Same.
same.
Okay, now if I write colon 5, what will I get?
Yes, sir.
Same.
Same.
Same. Again some more things, if I do this, what will I get?
Same.
Same. Okay, because
Again.
it is taking the default value.
Default
So
value.
there are many ways to get the same value with the help of slicing. Okay, so it is only just with the positive indexing. Imagine if we add, like, if we like use negative index as well, then how many combinations we can have. Okay, so see, all are giving us same value, the whole string. Okay, so I hope the slicing is clear to you all. Is this clear? If it is clear, please give a thumbs up so we can move ahead. Okay, great. So positive slicing, default values. Now let's go into the negative slicing. I'll start with a very famous code snippet, this one. What is the output of this?
The complete string will be reversed.
Okay, yes. So output will be MARAP. Okay, if
P.
I run
Yes.
this, so see, this is the output. How it is happening? We will clear this in a bit. Okay,
In the reverse order.
so this is basically the negative indexing where we are doing, and this is the step value. है ना? Now
Yes, sir.
before going into that, before let's just, okay, if I do -1, what would be the output will I get? -1. The
M.
string is param. M.
M will be printed
It
there.
will
Okay,
give
if I do -5, then
P will be printed.
p will be printed, right? Now let's say I start from p, and if I just write -2, what do you think? What will be the output?
PAR.
P.
ARAP.
Okay, I am getting two different. Uh, PARA. Start three words. So PAR. Okay. Is there someone who thinks RAP is also the output? Okay, four. So let's see. Okay.
No,
First,
no,
before, yes, yes.
no output will be there.
No output. Okay. So let's first see what is the start value here.
P
Minus
No, no, no. In this start value -5.
-5
Okay.
minus 5.
Stop value
Minus 2.
-2
-2. So that means -5, -4, -3, -2. And does it consider the stop value? No,
yes
no. It will only go to the like
Yes,
previous value till the stop. Okay. So it will not
it's
consider the stop value. So it will only consider these three. And what is the step value here? Now this is the question.
1
Okay. And yes. Uh, so if yes, this is the one. Now, if I just show you the similar breakdown, so it will start from -5, then -5 plus 1, which is -4,
minus
-5 plus sorry, -4 plus 1, -3, and -3 plus 1, which is -2. Now this is the stop value, है ना? We stop here. Okay. So that means we are taking these three values. So that means all the characters, all the elements which are at these three indexes, we are considering them. So now if I run this, we are getting PAR. I hope this is clear to you all. Let me just
yes, sir.
explain you again. So start value is -5, stop is -2, step is 1. Okay, default value for step. Now we are starting from -5, incrementing by 1, -4, incrementing by 1, -3, incrementing by 1, -2. -2 is the stop value. We do not consider the stop value, है ना? We go till the less than that, है ना? So so only the previous three values we will consider. So we are stopping here and considering these three values:
Sir,
-5,
what if we
-4,
take
-3.
step value as -1?
Okay. If I write -1, what do you think? So it will go till here -2
Sir,
plus
I'm
1.
asking about step value.
Okay, step. We will check that in a bit. Okay, what about this? What will be the output? PARA.
Param.
Okay, not M. Okay.
Oh, para.
What if I want the complete name? How can I get the complete name with negative indexing? Yes, -5 to 0. Okay. But it is giving us an empty string. How? Like why it is happening? Uh, Anyone? Okay. So see, remember, 0 is for the starting index, है ना? 0 is for P, right? Yes, that's the reason. So 0 is for P and -5 is also for P. So that means we are starting from -5 and we are going till -5 only. So that means there are no like that is a stop value only, है ना? So how can we go? Okay, if I do -1, I'm getting PARA, not M. I have to leave it empty. That means it will consider, it will go to the very end only. Okay, it will automatically take the last value. Okay, I do not have to specify the index in negative because there are no negative index, right? -0 is like there is nothing like -0, है ना? So this is how we do it. Is this clear to you all? Okay, now what if I do name and so here the step value is 1. If I put in step value is -1, so
It
now
will
you
print
guys
in
tell me
reverse
what is the
order.
start value here. Okay, before going to the start value, step value is -1, है ना? So that means it will go backwards. Okay, instead of going forwards like from left to right, because we have a negative step value, it will go from right to left. Okay, now what is the start here? Remember, it is going from
Before 0,
right to left. Yes, m. So m has the index of, what is the
Minus 1.
index? Yes, -1. And what is the index of stop? What would be the value here?
-5.
Are you sure?
Minus 6.
-6. Okay, now if I run this, so see, MARAP, this is what, this is how we get the reverse of the string. Okay, now if I write name -5 colon -1, okay, instead of -6, okay, sorry, -5, okay, instead of -6 as a stop value, I am having -5 as the stop value. So see, we are getting MARA, not P. Okay, because P is where the stop value is, है ना? And we do not consider the stop value. Simple logic, again same thing, है ना? We can also, okay, write in this manner to get the same reverse string. Okay, print name -1 colon -1, print name -1 colon -6 -1. These are all the valid, like, in how can we get the name in reverse. Okay, if I run this, so see, MARAP, all are giving us the same output. Is this clear to you all? Okay, how many of you are having doubt in this, the negative slicing? Okay, I hope no one. Just one thing, after this session, open a Python file in your laptop. Okay, create a Python file and write your name in the variable. Okay, like we have Nayan Kumar, so write Nayan and do all these types of weird slicing and indexing. आपको अच्छे से पूरा clear हो जाएगा. Okay, and Nayan, in your first name we have a very interesting thing. Anyone knows what a palindrome is? Okay, yes. So if I just write it in small caps, yes. So if I read it from left to right or even right to left, we get the same like word, which is Nayan, है ना? So that means uh, if I do this or this, basically the original string as well as the reverse of the string both are equal, है ना? Can we say this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So see, we are getting same. Okay, and it is not a bug of the code, it is an actual thing for the name. Okay, so we can say Nayan, your name is a palindrome. Okay, similarly we have many things like we have Malayalam. Okay, if we write Malayalam, so this is also palindrome. Okay, if you read it from left to right or on the other way as well, right to left, we get the same. There are many palindromes. Okay, so yes, what you can do is, Nayan, you can try with your full name. Okay, yes, one thing, what is the length of this, the whole string? 10, 11,
11.
isn't it? Should be 10. Like we have
No,
5
sir.
characters here, we have 5 characters here.
Space is also
Yes,
included.
space will also be, space is a valid character. Okay, we cannot consider it like uh like as an empty character. No, space is a valid character, so it is also be considered. Okay, now there is string concatenation as well, string replication. And for the operators, like there are operators as well, है ना? I'm not going into that. If you want to know more, you can refer to my video number 1, 3, and 4. Okay, in for like the string replication and string concatenation. I hope string slicing and indexing is clear to you all. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, great. Now majority of you have, like, if you take your roll number, yes Anubhav, okay, if you take your roll number, so majority of you are like have joined this degree in 2025, right? Is there anyone who is from, okay, we have some from 2024. So if you check, all of you, most of you are having the initials like 25F. Okay, your initials are same 25F, and even some has the even the next character are same 25F2. 2 refers to after this F, 2 refers to the which term, like first term, second term, or third term. Okay, so yes, again you can try with your roll number as well, but make sure after this session do try with your name, practice string slicing and indexing. Okay, after this we have loops, but before going into the loops, there is a function called range. How many of you know what a range function is? Can anyone explain? Okay, uh, anyone can explain this? What is a range function? Okay, so see, range is similar to how do we do slicing and all. Okay, the parameters basically, it gives us the counting, yes, the values in that particular range. Okay, I cannot directly print it. If I print it now, so I'll get a weird out, like the same thing only. Instead of that, I need to convert it into a list or tuple or something. Okay, list, tuple, or set, then we can get all the values. Okay, so again range has the same thing: start, stop, step. It will not go till the stop. Okay, it will go till the stop minus, like it will give us number till stop -1 only. Okay, is this clear to you all? Like what a range function is? Okay, nice. Now this is a for loop. How many of you are clear with the loops, even if like basic for loop or while loop? Okay, nice, so many. So you guys should tell me what would be the output of this loop.
1 to 4 will be printed.
Okay,
1, 2,
yes,
3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, yes, from 1 to 4. Okay, now if I want to print 5 as well, how can I do that? Instead of
This
5,
should
Compulsory subject.
instead of 5 I need
Stopping.
to write 6. Okay,
Yes.
yes, change the stop value basically, and change the range. Now again it also has the step. If I do this, which numbers will be printed?
1, 3, 5.
1, 3, 5.
Okay, 1, 3, 5. What about this?
2, 4.
Okay, 2, 4.
0 to 4.
Yes, 0
0.
to 4. It will start from 0 plus 2 2, then plus 2 2 plus 2
But in
4.
our range, 0 is not included.
Why? 0 is there, no? 0 is in the starting value.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Only stopping condition is not included.
Stop is not included. Okay. So if I write 7 here, then I would get the 6 as well. है ना? Now, similarly, the loops we can iterate over the string as well. So remember we have the name as param, है ना? What do you think? What will be printed? Is the param itself 5 times or param?
Yes, sir. PARAM. Line by line.
Yes, line by line. Okay, PARAM. This is how we can iterate over this, है ना? Now let's say um so let's move a little ahead. What would be the value here?
5.
4.
5.
So 5.
Okay, now let me just keep it here for the reference. Now if I do this for I in range 0 comma n, which numbers will be printed?
0 to 4. Line
0
by
to
line.
4. Okay, 0 1
0
2
to
3
4.
4. Okay, if I okay, before going into that, okay, with this I want to print the characters as well at the specific index. Like with the 0 I want to print p, and with 2 I want to print r, like for all these indexes. How can I do that?
Name and in the square bracket we have to write I.
I. Okay, the indexing applied here, है ना? Now if I run this, see, we are getting all the characters here, है ना? Is this clear to you all? I'm not going into much deeper for the loops, um, and I don't think I will not be covering the while loop as well. Okay, I hope you all are clear with the basics of while loop and everything, है ना? Like
So is it similar to C language? Why not?
yes, it is similar how we have in C. Okay, like for is an auto incremented loop, like it will automatically increment to the next value. But whereas in while we have to like set an
Check the
increment.
condition.
Yes, condition as well, stop condition as well as the increment value, है ना? So yes, but there is something. Can we remove that I? Yes, we can do that. So if I do this, I'll just get the PARAM. Okay, this is another way and this is one way. It's up to us. If I want both the things, index and character, then we do this. If we want just the yes, okay, great. Uh, okay. So for the while loops, we know, like I'll just cover basic thing. Print x plus equals to 1. What values will be printed? Anyone for this while loop?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
good.
1 to 9 will be printed.
Okay, and if I just shift these two lines, I'm just swapped these two. What do you think now?
2 to
2, 3, 4,
9.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes.
2 to 9,
9.
8. Okay, one is saying 8. So let's see. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How?
After taking the value as 9, it is incrementing to 10.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir. It is incremental by 1.
So 9 is being printed. Okay. Then 9 is less than 10. Yes, this condition is true. So it is incrementing the 9 by 1, which is x is now having the value 10, and now it is being printed 10, and then it is checking 10 is less than 10. No, false. So there it is being stopped. Is this clear to you all? This is just a very basic thing. What about this? If I put an equals to here,
2 to 11.
2 to 11. Okay.
11. Yes, sir.
Now what about this? If I just swap these two lines,
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
10.
Okay, basic thing, just basic logical stuff. Um, Now, what if I just write false here? What will be printed?
It will not enter into the loop.
Yes, no error will be there. It will not enter. Yes, because while false, that means condition is always false. है ना?
So won't it take the Boolean answer
Boolean.
like 0 or 1? While 0 means it will not
Yes,
enter.
while 0. If I do while 0, what do you think? Okay, let me run it again. Same, है ना? If I do while true, now what do you think?
It will be an infinite loop.
Yes, infinite loop. From it will start, like it will just keep going, and okay, I'm just like did control C to stop the code. Again same thing for 1, and similar thing for any random integer or even a floating point value or even minus as well, because it evaluates to true.
As it is true, it will
Yes,
print enter into the loop.
yes. Okay. So you guys are clear with the loops, है ना? What else do we have in quiz 1? There are some other things, factorial and all that stuff. We're not going into that. Okay. There is a thing called continue. Yes, PYQs also. Just one last thing. Let's check this only. If I do this, I'm getting PARAM, है ना? With this loop. Okay. If I write if I equals to A, continue. What do you think? What will be printed?
ARAM.
ARM.
PRM. And why it is
Yes.
happening? Whenever the value of I is uh, whenever I is having the value A, that means here and here, like in these two indexes, okay, these two times. So simply this line is being executed. Continue means skip the current iteration and go to the next iteration. Okay, so it is simply skipping all the code below it whenever this continue executes. Okay, and this is executing only twice, at this point and at this point. Okay, so we can somehow refer to this like A is found, uh, skipping. Okay, if I just write, so see, P, now A is found, skipping, R, then A is found, skipping, and then M. Is this clear to you all?
Yes, sir.
It can have various use cases. Okay, let's say uh, you are taking numbers from users. Anything other than false will, yes, the code will be executed. Now, like let's say आपने एक एप्लीकेशन बनाई, है ना? And you are taking age from the user. Can age be 0? Let's say some user can use the phone and
No,
everything. No. Can age be less than 0 in negative?
no,
Okay. Can age be in float?
yes,
No, we do not consider it as. We have like someone is 12 months and like 3 months old and all, but we just write 12, like 1 year or so, है ना? Age is always in years. We consider, right? We do not consider the month part. So let's say you have created an application and आपने ना उस पे you have added a validation check that you are taking the input from the user. If if the user is entering the age in negative or 0, then you are simply skipping that. So how can you do that? You can use the continue, but that should be in a loop. It can either be for loop or while loop. Okay, so that means you will keep on executing the while loop until you get the age in positive number. Okay, is this clear? If I just show you one example, let's say age input, this you all know what the input function does. Okay,
Yes, sir.
what if I just write 17 here,
at the,
what it will
after
give us?
execution, you have to enter the value.
Yes, if I just input 17, what it will give us?
Age is equals to 7.
Age is 17, but in which data type?
String.
String. Okay, so I need the age in integer. Okay, so what I can do is while age is less than 1, okay, I'll keep on prompting the age. Enter your age, and I can write invalid age. Okay, so that means I am keep on prompting, and here I can just simply stop. So if I run this now, if I just type, let's say 0, it is saying invalid age. And if I type -5 again, if I type in 19, it will work. Okay, so this is one form. Another form can be like while true. Okay, and I can just put this in the loop. If age is less than or equal to 0, is this the condition same as this? Like same number of times, same condition है ना? I can write this, or even I can write this है ना? Because we are having less than equals to. So I'll just copy this, print invalid age, continue, and then I'll like keep on. And what I can do is I can also, let me add one more thing. If instead of that, yes, so else what I will do is break. Thank you, your age is, and I'm just okay.
Sufficient.
Yes, now if I run this, true one. So while true means it will keep on running, the loop will constantly run for infinite times. Okay, because there is no stop condition. But now we have a stop condition. So
Great.
let's enter 0, it is showing invalid age.
Invalid.
If I write -8, invalid age, minus any number, invalid. Now if I write, let's say 10, so it is
Thank
saying
you.
thank you, your age is 10, and then loop is stopped. How loop is stopped?
We use the break.
Break.
Because break
So
is
break
applied.
is used to stop the loop. Okay, and continue is used to skip the current iteration. Is this clear to you all now? What is the use of continue and break? I hope it is clear to you all. And it's
Yes,
like
but I
a,
have a doubt.
yes.
Like if we have nested loops and the break is inside the nested loop, like there are two or three loops,
Mm-hmm.
then it will break all the loops or it will break that only that loop.
Okay. Can anyone tell what would be the answer here? If j equals to 5 and I put break here, what do you think? Both the loops would be breaked, or
Up to 4 it will print.
okay, no,
The
like
loop,
it will break this loop or both the loops?
Just one loop.
Only
Second loop.
the inner loop. Okay,
yes, only the inner.
only the inner loop. Doesn't matter how many loops do we have. The break and the continue, these two statements only work for the like the most recent loop only. So this is like, it's like the parent loop we can say, है ना? The main loop for this. So for j in range, this is its loop. Break is basically responsible for this loop only. It is not
It will
responsible
print
for this
1
loop.
to 4 10 times.
Yes. Okay. So we can do this like print I is I and print j is j. So see. So what has happened? We are getting so many things. So I is 1, j is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, at j equals to 5 it is stopped. Now we are having I equals to 2 because we do not have any further code, right? Now it is going to the next iteration. If I write like, now after inner loop, So that means this statement will be executed when this loop is done or when this loop is stopped. Okay. So, see, um let's start from here. I equals to 1, j 1 2 3 4. Now after inner loop, I equals to 2, j is 1 2 3 4. Now after inner loop, same thing is happening. Okay, for all the I values till 1 to 9. Okay, is this clear to you all? Okay, yes. I hope now the loops is clear to you all. Now there are some more things, some extra things. Again, you can refer to video number 6 and video number 2 as well. Okay, I have just like, yes, this one, sorry, the 6th one and this 7th one. Okay, I have explained both the loops in a very more detailed manner. So can we start PYQs now? How many of you are ready with PYQs? Just give thumbs up. Okay, and now are you yes, Nitin?
Sir, where can we find this?
uh, which thing? Okay, this playlist. You can just go to my channel and in the playlist section you can find, or I'll share the link as well.
Like PYQs.
PYQs. Yes, I'll share the link of the PYQ sheet in the video description. Okay, so this is a sheet where we have these PYQs. I'll share the link of this sheet. Okay, in the video description, and let me share it here as well. Okay, so uh, now, are you guys feeling confident? Like just before the session and like now after the session. How many of you are little bit confident now? Okay, nice. So yes, so this is the recent one. So let's start. Okay, semester 2, intro to Python. Now this is the first question. Again, I have not covered these methods. There are many methods. Okay, of string list. Okay. Yes. Now text is this. Uh, these three arrows, hello comma Python, and again these three arrows to strip. Okay, so this is to be stripped. So what is the, like, what does strip function do? Can anyone tell?
It will remove what is passed in those brackets from the
Okay,
string.
yes, it will simply, yes, strip out the string, so from left and right. Okay, it will just remove those things which are these, basically the, if that thing is occurring in the string, that specific pattern. Now if I do call this uh, general strip, uh, now to strip, so it is being passed, so these both are, sorry, this is the string which is being passed. What do you think, what will be the output we will get for A? What will be stored in the A?
One sign will get removed from both sides.
Okay, why one, why not all three?
Yeah, sorry, all of them will get removed, I think.
Okay, but यहाँ पे pattern तो ये है and यहाँ पे ऐसा है, isn't it little weird or something? It will go character by character. Okay, so like it will see this, so this is occurring in either left or right side. Yes, it is occurring in right side, so it will remove all this thing. Now this, it is occurring, yes, so it will remove this and from here. Okay, now text dot l strip, what does it mean, this function?
It will remove those characters from the left side of text,
Okay, and what about r strip?
right side of the text. It will remove.
And now calling strip function without passing anything, what do you think, what will be the output?
I think it will show an error.
Okay, okay, nothing, error. Nothing will remove. Yes, nothing will be removed. By default, if we call the strip, it just remove the trailing spaces. If we have any extra spaces in left or right, that it will remove, because we are not having any like extra spaces, so the string will remain same. Now which of the following is correct? Okay, answers are here only. Like, okay, but I hope like, okay, for A, again it will check for this, so this is occurring here, so it will remove from here because we are using strip method, so it will use the do the left strip as well as the right strip. Okay, so for this it is removing from here, and this it is removing from here. Okay, now the second thing, it is just doing the L strip, so it is removing this from the left side. Okay, keeping the right one, and in the right strip it is doing this, and in the normal strip we are getting the same original string as the output. Is this clear to you all? This question, it is basically just if you practice these methods, okay, आपको पूरा clear हो जाएगा. Again, just check the name in a string and try with weird characters and all the things. वो सब कुछ you will get the complete clarity. Now, okay, so it is saying, next we have a coding question. Consider a Python program that takes a sentence which may contain both uppercase and lowercase letters, spaces and punctuation, and print the number of vowels present. Okay, is the question clear? Basically a Python program which is taking a sentence as input and just printing how many vowels are there. Okay, now the snippet one, it is taking the sentence, count is initialized to 0. We have a set of vowels where the vowels are in both uppercase as well as in lowercase, है ना? Now for character in sentence, they have not done the indentation, but you can like consider कि indented code सही है. It might is not, the indentation might not be visible in PDF maybe. Okay, so for character in sentence, what does character will store? Each word, or what? Let's say I input this thing, Python
Character
program.
character.
So what does character will have? This for char in sentence. Yes,
Each
each,
element of
It will check each character
yes,
in
each
in
character.
the
Python space PROGRAN. Okay, then it is checking if character in vowels, if that specific character in vowels, that means if that character is in the set. Okay, so P
it
is
will
there,
count.
no. Y is there, no. O is there, है ना? Again O is there, and A is there. So for if I just input this thing, uh, what do you think? What will be the output?
Count is three.
Count is 3
Three.
because there are 3 vowels, है ना? So yes, count is incrementing by 1 whenever we find a vowel, whenever this condition is being true. Okay, and then it is just simply printing the value of count. This snippet is clear, है ना? And I think the snippet is correct. So they are simply asking which of these two snippet is correct. So this snippet is yes, first is correct. Now let's see the second one. Again sentence input, same thing. Now here we
So
are
don't
not
we have to provide spaces in the set,
spaces in,
in the given set, in that vowels?
no, because we space is also an element, right? So it is just checking that specific element, similar to how it is checking P, Y and other. Okay,
Okay.
so snippet 2, count is same. Now here instead of initializing a set, we're directly going with this sentence for character in sentence, but this time we are doing lower, using the lower function. What does this do? This, like this lower function do?
it will make the whole string in lowercase.
Yes, so if I just input this one, so it will give me Python program where all the characters are in lowercase, so this will be converted to smaller p, है ना? Yes. And now it is checking if that particular character in this list of vowels, है ना, because all of these are in the lower, so that means सारे vowels भी lower में हो गए होंगे. Can we say this? If the complete string is in lower now, all the vowels are in lower, right? So now it is just simply checking if that character is in the lowercase list of vowels. Yes, then it is incrementing the count. So both the snippets are true, है ना, just that there are indentation errors. I think we can ignore the indentation. Now which of these two snippets? Only one is correct? No. Only two? No. Both snippets are correct, so this is the correct option. This is an easier question, right?
Sir, I have a doubt. In
Yes,
the snippet 1, why we have used set in vowels? Can't we use directly string?
we can do that. Okay, if I just copy this and let's say, okay, let me just create a new file. Okay, x.py, and I'll just choose some indentation. Okay, so instead of this, if I do vowels a e i o u, a e i o u, okay, the whole string, only the whole string. Now if I just run this, so sentence input, if I do python program, enter, so it is giving me 3. This is also valid. Okay, if character in vowels, let's say if I remove this now and I input the same thing, python program, I'm getting 0 here. Why? 3 should be the output, है ना?
Because
Yes,
it is
sir.
now checking for
Vowels and
capital letters only.
Okay,
capital letters. Yes.
what if I do dot upper here?
Now it will work.
Now it will work, है ना?
Yes. They
So
will answer.
uh, so if I run this python program and it is working, है ना? So I hope you are clear with both the snippets, है ना? Nice. Now next one. Again, we have yes, one thing I forgot to tell you. The same way how we are doing indexing and slicing in string, we can do in list and tuple as well. Okay. Now so we have a data list. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Yes. So we have a data list. How many elements are there in data list? 3: alpha, beta, gamma. Okay. Now what we are doing here is we are taking the data 1. So what do we have at one index? Is it L of
A.
alpha or alpha beta? Okay, because this is at the 0th index, this is at first index, and this is at second index. So at first index we have beta. So in beta what we are doing is we are calling the replace function, and in replace we in this manner we do replace from and to, like which what things do we need to replace and from which value, like should we replace it. So we are
E
replacing
should be
e,
replaced by A.
we are replacing e with a. And how a?
A.
So data of 0 is alpha, है ना, and that alpha, not a exactly, yes, we are replacing e with l. Now in the alpha string at the first index, what we are having? We are having a or l? L.
L, sir.
Okay, so we are replacing e with l. So that means this will now be BLTA instead of beta, है ना? And that is again being stored to the first. So that means we are just changing its value. है ना, this element. Now for the second, I hope this is clear to you all. This is clear, right? Okay. Now for this, what we are doing is we are taking the second element, the index, the element which is at second index, and we are, what we are doing here,
Reverse.
reverse. Okay, so reverse of gamma, which is a double m a g. Okay, now what we are doing here is we are replacing a with what, data of 0, 0 means this, and third index, so 0 1
H
2 3 h. So that means we are replacing a with h. So what string do we get here?
H M M H G.
Yes, right. Okay, because we are reversing it, that's why we are getting h in, like, we are reversing, so we are having a double m a g, and then we are replacing all the occurrence of a with h, so we are getting h double m h g. Okay, so now the new list will be alpha b l t a, the second element, and then we have h double m h g. Okay, so this is the list. Okay, this is not the right one. Why this is not right? Anyone would like to tell why this option is
String is not
reversed?
string is not used in this.
Yes, the last string is not reversed. Okay, we are not going into the further options. This is what is the desired output. Okay, this is clear to you all. Okay, now we want to print the following pattern. Again, I have not covered the pattern questions. You can check my previous quiz 1 and even OPP 1 videos as well for the pattern. Like I have covered many, I think now it should be more than 50 patterns. Okay, so you can refer to those videos. So we have to write the create this pattern. Which of the two snippets is correct? So this is an interesting question. I don't think we have much time. Should we cover it? Because it will take long. Okay, can we cover it at the end? Let's first go through the, like, all the thing, the, like, the other questions. Okay, now um hmm. So this question, p is a non-empty list of distinct integers. Okay, p is having p is a list of some distinct integers. Now which of the following statements are true at the end of the execution code below? Like we have a p list, we can consider, like, we have some p list as this. Let me just zoom in. Okay, this is how we have a list of p, right? We have integers and we have all the distinct integers, है ना? Can we say like this can be one of the p list, है ना? So p is 1 2 3 4. Now we are having okay, let me zoom in. Now we are this is the code snippet. What we are doing here is we are having q comma r, which is initialized to two empty lists. Okay, now for x in p, what does it do, this loop? Anyone?
For every element in P, it will add the negative of that element in Q.
Okay, we are not going into that. Okay, just tell what this line do, the second line.
It will check the every element in the list P.
Yes, so how many elements do we have here? We have 4 elements. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So for x in p means x will have each element at a time. That means x will have 1 2 3 4. Okay, Now, so for x in p, what it is doing is it is simply appending, adding that particular element, sorry, adding something to the key. Append means, what does the append function do? Anyone knows? Okay, add. Yes, append basically add something to the end of the list. Okay. So q dot append, that means in the q list we are appending. So q dot append minus x. Whatever the element we are having in p, in q, what we are doing is we are appending the negative of that element. है ना? So that means q will now be -1, -2, -3, -4. Can we say this after these 3 lines of code? Is this clear to you all? We have the q list,
Yes, sir.
है ना? Now it is doing q dot sort. If we sort this, we will get this list only, right? है ना? Sorry. Now for x in q, that means now we are going into each and every element of q in x. What does sort do? Sort basically sort out the list in ascending order. Let's say right now we are just having the list in this manner. Let's say अगर हमारी list होती -4, 3, and if we do sort na, so it will simply sort out the list to -3 to -4. Okay, this is what basically it sorts the list. A very basic thing, है ना? Now what we are doing here for x in q, that means going in, taking each and every element of q and appending that in r, but minus of that. That means we are having rs minus, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we say this? Like we're just removing all the negative, like we're just taking the negative of these negative elements, that is simply making them positive, है ना? Now, which of the following options are true? P is always equal to R. Okay, that is P equals to R returns the value true. Okay, but why
Sir,
it is
Q
false?
dot sort.
Q is,
We are not taking Q dot sort.
we are not, yes, even if we
We
sort the list, we'll still have
yes,
like,
sir. Here,
for
here
this,
the Q
yes,
is in descending order. We have to
okay.
make it first in ascending order. Later, we have to.
Oh, yes, sorry. Uh, yes, we have to do it in ascending order, smaller to largest. Okay, so what is the smaller value do we have here? -4 is the smallest,
Minus.
then -3, -2, -1. Sorry, my bad. And then we are converting each and every 4, 3, 2, 1. है ना? Can we, now we have this, है ना? I hope this is clear to you all. Like this is what we have in R and this is what we have in Q based upon the P list. Now P is always equal to R, that is P equals to R returns the value true. Is this the case? No, right? Every element in P is present in R, but not necessarily in the same sequence. Is this true? Yes. Every element in P, like all the elements of P are in the R, but they are not in the same sequence, like in the same order. है ना? The order can be different. Here we have the reversed order, right? Now, R is a list of integers sorted in descending order. Can we say this? R is a list of integers which are in descending order. Yes. है ना? Now, the last. Q is a list of integers sorted in ascending order. Can we say this? Um, yes, because of like what we can see here, है ना? So these all three options are correct and this is false. Okay, now, okay, we have these functions here. Okay, let's do the function. How many of you know what functions are? Why they have covered functions in quiz one? This is weird. Okay, I'll just like give you a very basic brief. Like how we have the print function to print something. Okay, so we can similarly define our own custom function. Okay, so this is how we have defined a function called process. Okay, it is taking two arguments x comma y. Like um, remember the strip function, okay, for even forgot, let's forget that. Like the print function, it takes many arguments. Okay, but process takes only two arguments, x and y. If x is greater than y, it just gives us x minus y. If x is less than y, it gives us y minus x, else it gives us x plus y. So, and how to call the function, like how to use it, we do this, like process, and then we do this two brackets. Okay, two braces. Now okay, sorry, you can get the recording of this lecture in this the session in this YouTube channel. Just search Parampreet Singh Python, you will get. Okay, I have also, yes, thank you for sharing the link. So now how to use this function, we can just simply call this function in this manner, 5 comma 10. What will be the value of x here and y? Anyone can tell? Like if I'm doing process 5 comma
X
10.
is 5 and Y is 7.
Yes. Now if I do just print, so what is happening?
5 will be print.
Yes, okay, that is the thing. That thing. Yes, now we are having 5 here. So how we are getting 5? Anyone knows? Okay, so we are getting 5 basically, like with this condition, x is less than y, this is true, है ना? Elif is true. So y minus x, simply 10 minus 5. If I just do, okay, now if I, instead of 10, if I write 5 comma 5, now what do we get as the output?
10 we will get.
Okay, and not 15, it would be 10. Okay, and if I do 10 comma 5, then not 15, again 5.
5,
X is
yes.
greater than y, so x minus y. Okay, yes, now we have the compute function. What does, if I just write in a manner, so this is how the function is defined. So compute, it is taking two numbers a and b, okay, and passing into the process. So whatever the process will give us the result, like here we are having 5, है ना? So that will be stored in the result variable, and it is checking whether that result is even or odd. Okay, what do you think? What is the result of this? Like if I call compute on this, like print compute 10 comma 5, what will be the output do will I get? Okay, how this is working is, it so it is passing, uh, a is having the value 10, b is having value of 5, and it is passing into
Or
process. Process is giving us, what does the process will give us from 10 comma 5?
5,
5.
5, 5.
And is that 5 is even or odd? 5 is odd, है
Or
ना? So we are getting odd here. If I just run this,
what
so
will be print?
odd will be printed. Okay, so it is simply telling like whether the return value of process is odd or even, है ना? So now, which of the following statement is true? If x equals to 5 and y equals to 2, then output will be odd. Is it? like if x is 5, y is 2. So that means x greater than y. 5 minus 3, which is, sorry, 5 minus 2, which is 3. 3 is odd, yes. If x is 4 and y is 8, output will be even. Is it? What will we get as the output? Okay, which condition will run? If, elif or else?
Show
Elif.
the option, please.
X equals to 4 and y equals to 8. Elif. Okay.
Yes,
Um,
sir, Elif will.
um, and it will give us 4 as the result, and that is even. Now, if x equals to 3 and y equals to 3, what will be the result if both are 3, x and y?
Even.
Result will be 6. It should be even, it is not odd. And similarly for this we have tried, right? It is giving us odd. Easy the question. We just need to understand how these functions are defined and working. है ना? So again, now only 10 people are left. Well, even if you are watching the recording, just follow this pattern what I am doing here. Okay, we are not, see, we are not going directly into the options, है ना? We are first understanding the code, है ना? We are first trying to understand what does the code is doing. Similarly in this the earlier code as well, like this one, है ना? We tried it ourselves by creating our own p list, and हमें then जैसे हमने questions देखे, we are clear with all the options, right? Which option is true, which option is false. Similarly we did here, and when we are clear with the code, we can easily answer the options, right? So this is how you have to do in exam as well. Of course, you will not have any code editor, but you will have pen and paper. So uh, similarly, just how we are doing here, okay, like here, this is called as dry run. So this is how you should do in the quiz one as well. So जिससे आपको पूरी clarity हो जाएगी. Okay. So this is one of the tip which I always gives, and yes. Now this is the code. So for I in range 1 comma 4, what values I will have?
One, two, and three.
Okay, and what values just J will have?
Same.
Same 1 2 3, है ना? And then we have this code. PDF में अच्छे से नहीं है, but all these lines are in the inner loop. Okay, and now here they are using continue and break. So can you guys do this question on your own? On your own? Like, okay, how many of you can do it? Even if you need 5 minutes. Yes, okay, great. So just try this and tell me what the answer is. Okay, or even if you will do after this session, you can share the answer in the comments of the video. Okay, and now the next question. This is the list we are having. How many elements do we have in this list?
Three elements.
Okay, we have IIT, and then we have a whole list as an element. Okay, so these are not two elements, so this is only one element. Like this whole is one element, this is a list, and this is another element. Okay, so we are having three elements here. Now what we are doing here is we are printing the length of what? LSG of 0. What it is giving us? LSG of 0, list of 0. No, not the length.
Three.
IIT. Okay, at
Three.
LST of 0, at 0th index we are having IIT. Now in this yes, LST of 0 is IIT, and the length of this is 3. Okay, that's fine. Now plus now we are again taking the length of what? LST of 1, that means this whole list, and inside that list we are taking the one the element which is here at the first index. Is it Madras or 2025?
2025 you will say.
2025, because it's the worst index. This is the 0th index. This is the so what is the length of this?
4.
4. Now LST of 2. 2 means at second index exam. What is the length here?
4 again.
Yes. So 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. Easy. Question is easy, right?
Yes.
Very easy question, and it's of 4 marks. Nice. Again, we have another question for value in list. Again, if else. Can you guys do it on your own? I hope you. How many of you can? You can give a thumbs up. Okay. 2, I think. Yes. Okay, 3. Nice. So it's easy. Just you need to like go step by step the way we are doing here, and in all the previous questions you can easily get the out. Okay. Now this. Okay. I'm not explaining the whole code, but I'll just explain some things. So name is a list of names, है ना? How many elements, how many names do we have here? 5. Okay.
5.
Now in the loop, it is checking for each name if the length is less than 4. Okay. It will be appended to the short list. Okay. So which names are having length less than 4? Bob and Eve.
Bob and Eve.
So these two names will be appended to the short list. Okay. And if length of name is 5, result will be incremented by +1. So how many elements have the length as 5?
3 elements. Alice, Charlie, David.
No, Charlie is not 5.
Oh,
So
yes,
we
sir.
have 2.
Alice.
Alice and David. Now if Alif, okay, again we have one more. Alif A in name. Now when both of these conditions are not true, now it is checking here. Alif A in name, then result will be incremented by 2. So which options are we left with? Like if we go with Alice, in Alice this condition is true, in Bob this condition is true, right? In Charlie, are these conditions true? No, है ना? So this condition is true. So in Charlie do we have A? Yes. So result will be incremented by 2. Then for David, which of these condition is true?
Second condition.
Second one.
Alif. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
And for Eve, the first condition.
First one.
So what is the value of result after this loop? 4. Okay. 2 for this Charlie, and 1 from the Alice, and 1 from the David. So we have 4. And what is the length of short list? Like how many names having less than 4 length? 2. So what will be the
2.
total output? 2 plus 2 here, because this runs twice, and the length of this is 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6. Okay. 6 is the output. Easy. The question is easy, right? Okay, nice. Now we have this. Again, same thing. This is not much. Yes, so even इन्होंने भी बता दिया. Is instance. So there is a built-in function called is instance, where we pass in some object, okay, and a type. So it gives us true if that object is of the provided type, okay, else it will give us false if it is not. So if I do, let's say, is instance 17 comma float, what do you think, what will be the output? True or false? Is 17 a float? No. So it will give a false. Okay.
False.
Is instance bool? What do you think?
False.
False. This is a string, है ना? If I write in string here, that means it is a true, है
True.
ना?
Yes.
So I hope you are clear with this instance, and then rest is just a basic function. Can you guys do it on your own? So what this is doing is actually it is all the strings. If the strings are of even length, then they are appending into the result list. That means this one and this one. And if that is integer, and if that integer is an odd integer, like this one and this 5 and 9, so it is appending a square into the result. Okay, so yes, these two are these two are odd, so the square of these two will be 5 into 5 25, and 9 into 9 81. Okay, and these two are of odd length. This is not of odd length, है ना? So it will be AI in capital because we are having upper here. Okay, so AI comma 25, then comma ML, which is in caps, and then 81. So this is what we are having here. Okay, easy question है, just write it and do dry run just like how we did earlier. आपको clear हो जाएगा. Okay, can you guys do it on your own अच्छे से, like with the dry run? I have explained more or less completely, है ना? Now this is the follow-up question for that. Now matrix transform. Okay, it's an interesting question. So let's check this code once. Oh, okay. Hmm. So we are having very weird this. So I I don't know how it came like that, but it's a different question. Something. Okay, even I don't know where to put in um, I plus 1 return result. I think this is how the code is. Very weird. Okay, so what we are doing here actually is so we have a matrix. A matrix is basically it's a nested list, है ना? We can write this in this manner, like matrix equals to 1 2 3. This is the first row. Okay, 4 comma 5. This is the second row, and this is the third row. So how many rows do we have here in this matrix? 3 rows. Okay, and we have like, this is not a square matrix of course, and this is sort of a diagonal matrix, है ना? Not exactly diagonal as well, but it's a weird matrix. Now what we are doing here is we are having a result as an empty list I equals to 0, while I is less than len of matrix. What is the length of this matrix? Yes, what is the length first? Length is basically how many rows do we have in that matrix? 3. Okay, so I is 0. I is less than 3. Yes. Row equals to matrix of I. That means row will be when I equals to 0, row will be this. When I equals to 1, row will be this. When I equals to 2, row will be this. Okay, is this clear till this line? Okay, now for element in row, that means for each element, like one, when a row is this, element is this 1 2 3. Okay, if element is, what is this condition? This condition is of like what, checking odd or even? Odd.
Odd.
Okay, if that element is odd, the like it will be multiplied by 2 and that will be appended into the result list. That means this is odd, this is odd, this is odd, है ना? So we have, how many elements do we have in total in the matrix which are odd? 3 elements, and these are 1 3 5. So if we multiply them by 2, so that will be 2 6 and 10, है ना? So result will be, if I write here, result after like executing this code, when the function will be executed completely, result will be 2 comma 6 comma 10. 2 came from 1, है ना? 2 came from 1 and 6 came from 3. Okay, and 10 came from, how do we got the 10? From 5. Okay, 5 is in the second row, so this. Okay, and then we have this result list, and which is what we are returning and which is also we are printing out. So now we know what is the result. It is 2 6 10. So this is what the result is. Is this clear? I know question is a bit more overwhelmed, but if you write it completely, the code, and do dry run just like how we did right now, you can easily clear the question, है ना? Is this clear, the question and the output? Okay, if it is not clear you can raise your hand. I can explain it again. Okay, I hope it is clear. And then it is asking if we change the condition to this. So this condition is for checking, this is the condition for checking even, है ना? At line number 7, that means they are asking, instead of this, if we write 0 here, then which elements will it consider if we write 0 here instead of 1? 2 4 6. And what will be the result list? It will be 4 8 and 12, है ना? Because it is multiplying by 2. Am I right? Okay, so we will get 4 8 12 because 2 4 6 we are having, and that's it. So we have solved the complete paper almost. That is in almost 50 minutes or so, है ना? Or even if it is an hour, I hope. Okay, and we have discussed it completely as well. So are you guys feeling confident after solving this PYQ? Okay, what about others? So we have very few people left, but even if you, someone who is watching the recording, I hope you are clear with these. Yes, so we have other as well, but time is almost like 3 hours. Okay, so I'm like, I'll share this PYQ list, okay, this sheet in the video description as well. So आप लोग, like, you guys can simply solve these PYQs. If you get any doubt in any of the like question, okay, just paste the question in the comments, and like in the comments of the video, just like we have in other, like if you check my previous videos and all, so you will see people like add the comments and everything. So just paste the question in comment and I'll share. No, the professor, Professor Sudarshan, he is a very like great professor. Okay, so even I learned a lot of things from him. I'm just trying to help you all, okay, in your exams. And I hope now you are very much confident about your exam. Now after this, if you still feel less confident, just do these PYQs and use code editor, okay, to do the code, and mostly try to do dry run, just like how we did here in the whiteboard. आप अपने पेन पेपर पे करो या वाइट बोर्ड पे भी कर सकते हो, up to you, okay. If you solve all these papers na, these even these 4 papers, so easily I can like guarantee you that you can easily score 70 to 80 marks, even more than that, okay, and 100 as well, it is possible. So I think that's it. All the best guys for your exam, for your quiz 1, and let's meet before OPP 1, okay. And yes, if you get any sort of any doubt, you can just comment in the video description, and I'll like solve it there only, okay. And you will find the recording of this session in my YouTube channel just within an hour, okay. So all the best for quiz 1, and let's meet before OPP 1. We will mostly do, we will, I'll try to do 2 sessions for OPP, one for practice and one for the PYQs, one for the revision and one for the practice, okay. Even before that, like I have done many OPP sessions, many with the Nilgiri House, so yes, you can refer to my previous sessions as well, even for the quiz 1 sessions, like this one, okay, and like this. So it's in the playlist, programming in Python sessions. So all the best, and let's meet before OPP 1.